This is the Marvel Legends series, Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man in the StarTech Spider-Man suit. And man, one of the figures I've been totally looking forward to getting this year is the Homecoming, the Spider-Man Homecoming action figures. He looks fantastic. I picked up this figure at Kramer Toy Warden at Green Hills. And here's some artwork. Really looking forward to the movie as well. Here's the rest of the assortment. Each figure comes with a piece of Vulture's, the movie Vulture's wing. So is it a build a wing? Build a figure. It says build a figure, but it's actually, you don't build Vulture, you build his flight gear. So build a gear, build a wing. Build a flight gear. Oh, BAF, okay fine. Build a flight gear, whatever. So he comes with this piece. I'm not sure exactly which piece this is, but one of the pieces. He also comes with an alternate head. This is like, wow! And this is like he's squinting. Yeah, he's like, this looks so much like the classic Spider-Man, like the old cartoon Spider-Man, more than the squinting Spider-Man. But that's the whole gimmick of the masks now that came out in this toy line. He also comes with two pairs of hands, the thwip hands, as well as the fist hands, which I'm partial to the fists. The thwip hands are okay. Also, the extra hand, which the thwip hand, some of the figures are packed with the fingers like this or like this, so make sure you get one that's packed normally, but it's an easy fix with the boiling water, cold water method. And lastly, a bit of accessory, you see those holes underneath his biceps, triceps. They're supposed to, you're supposed to connect these, and I thought these were a little bit underwhelming. I've seen the trailer, and I thought those StarTech wings were much bigger. They don't look anything like that. These wings are so much bigger than what we've actually gotten. I think Hasbro is scrimped on us. Look at that. That's like twice as big as this one. Well, I mean, it reaches up to the belt right here, but this one just kind of reaches to the belt. So the prototype probably was much better. Wait, let me see if I can just, hold on a sec. See, it looks like it's pathetic, honestly. These little wings are pathetic. I was actually expecting the much bigger wings we've seen on the trailer that go up to down here and here, make him look like a flying squirrel, or those things that Michael Bay used for Transformers, Dark of the Moon, the one where the soldiers were just gliding in the air using those. There's a glider suit. I thought it would look something like that, but they don't. So I thought this was just ridiculous. They're gonna go in a bin with the other hands and the head. So yeah. All right, on to the figure itself. Apart from the accessory, let's talk about the sculpt. It kind of looks like the one in the video, in the movie. Based on the trailers we've seen, the snippets we've seen, it kind of does look like this new Sony Marvel Spider-Man movie figure. Just to give you a point of reference, here is the Pizza Spider-Man. Now he's all grown up there. Here is the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I do like this. That's why, you know, I haven't gotten to selling this one. I've sold Electro, but this one I wanted to keep for some reason. Here is the Peter Parker Spider-Man from the Ultimate Universe, 1612. So he's taller than this Peter Parker, but shorter than the Pizza Spider-Man, shorter than the Andrew Garfield. Okay. I like this figure. If I'm going to comment on it, it feels like it's not so much a teenage boy's body. It feels like a Tobey Maguire. It feels like Tobey Maguire's inside. I don't know, is it just me? But it feels like it's a grown-up body. It's a grown-up man's body, not so much a teenage kid's body. I don't know why. I maybe it's because maybe it should have been much thinner. He should have been more lanky for some reason. That torso is just way too big, I think. I don't know. It's probably just an illusion cast by the paint apps or something like that, but it does not feel like it's a teenage body. Kinda. The forearms are a little bit too thick. As you can see, this is a teenage body. If you know what where I'm getting at. But that is a minor complaint. I mean, it's not a major complaint. It's a minor complaint, and it should not deter you. It's not a game changer. It's not a deal breaker for this type of figure. So on to the paint apps. Paint apps, I'm sorry Hasbro, but this figure has one of the more shoddy paint apps out of all the Spider-Man figures we have. Oh, I did not notice that. The biceps are a little bit smaller. Sorry, the deltoids are a little bit small on the sculpt. Should have been much bigger. I think that's what's causing the illusion that it's I don't know. Anyway, I picked through several on the pegs. You have to check the head sculpt first, because there's a lot of the figures that had that gray wash. As you can see, this one's a little bit it's a little bit overlapping on the red. I've seen worse, that some had all this whole nose area gray, the forehead was gray, even here. So Hasbro, come on, man. Also, the spider, some of the figures I saw didn't have the black squarely painted on, as you can see on this one. It should be a little bit more on this side, not so much on this side. The black on the red, some issues there with some of the figures. The electronic sort of circuitry, that light gray. On some figures are very light, on some figures are very dark. So a lot of inconsistencies with the wash, with the grays, which is amazing. I thought we'd had a lot of splotches here. Oh, there are some figures that had some of the white bleeding into the black, but it was very minor. A lot of the major problems in the paint apps for this figure are really the gray bits, the gray wash, which is bleeding everywhere. Other than that, it's really not bad. The red came out great. Look at that, very classic looking Spider-Man figure. Very, very nice. Okay, on to articulation. The figure has a ball joint neck, as you've already seen, that's on a hinge. He's got that ratcheting ab crunch, very tight waist joint. He's got this inner shoulder crunch, I should say, or it makes him go like that, which is great. He can punch like that. And cross his hands. Anyway, that's nice, and I think it's more seamless here compared to, let's say, the Pizza Spider-Man, which is like very obvious. It looks like a big, I don't know, as well as the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. As you can see, it's more pronounced there. This one, it's a lot more hidden, and it blends more with the silhouette. Shoulders go up, in and out, forward and backward, 360. Ball hinge shoulders, got a bicep swivel. He's got double jointed elbows that go up to here. That's great. He's got ball hinge wrists, ball jointed hips that only go here and here. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, very nice. No calf swivel, ball hinge ankles with the rocker joints. So all in all, it's a great figure, but not quite perfect. It looks like a kid, but it can pass as an adult, in my opinion. Not bad. Probably the first figure that's gonna be picked out on the shelf. There's 2 per case, which is great. Collectors won't have such a difficult time hunting it down, or kids won't have such a difficult time hunting it down because it's not short packed. But as it is, it's a great figure, but not perfect. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Definitely one of the first figures you want to pick up in this wave. You can get the entire set. That's great, because almost all the figures are great. Not too sure about these 3 figures in the middle. We'll see. But so far, the other figures are 4 out of 7 figures look fantastic. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Marvel's Vulture from the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, Spider-Man. Thanks for watching.